FX Centrum daily market analysis. For today, I will cover our cross-asset list. So as always, I will go over coffee market, WTI, US 100, US 30, USDN, dollar Mexican peso, pound dollar, euro dollar, dollar index, Bitcoin, gold market, aluminum, cocoa market. I will do that by, of course, using our FX Centrum platform, and we'll begin with the coffee market first. So what we can see here is that the coffee market is still in the trading range, more like fine trading range for about 20 days or so. And we have a support at 218.20 and resistance at 239.5. In case of the downside breakout and hold below, there is a chance for a drop towards the 197.75. In case of the upside breakout to 239.65, there will be a chance for a rally towards 790. So still waiting for a breakout of this very well-defined trading range. On the WTI, what we can see is that market is trading higher alongside the upper Bollinger Band, but we don't have a significant shift in the momentum. The market is just building more like a consolidation last couple of days. On the hourly time frame, this is we had a breakout, a pullback. So our trade idea for this week is holding still pretty well. We had a protected stop around 82.47 in that idea, and this level held pretty well. And you can see that market is now building higher highs and higher lows. So it seems like demand is in control, and here building higher lows. So there is a chance still for the retest of 84.55, and then eventually there will be a chance for a retest of 86 and 87.70 mark. So far, progressing well. Stochastic oscillator is pretty much into that extended run environment, but there is no significant sign of weakness or any meaningful climax on the WTI. So you see still potential for the upside movement. On the US 100, we had pretty much a bank holiday yesterday, and now market is trying to break and hold above upper Bollinger Band. So we will see this will happen. Hourly time frame is pretty. We didn't have a breakdown and hold below, so still chance for market to trade higher. Short-term trend is bullish, and we don't have yet we find the flip to the upside. We have a flip to the downside on the rate of change. So in case of the downside rotation, the middle Bollinger Band can be the downside objective at 19,000. I'll say 19,700 mark. But if the market can continue with this, then 20,400 mark is the next upside objective on the US 100. US 30 is still in the trading range, I will say, in the last 10 days, with resistance at 39,610 and 39,930. In case of the upside breakout, there will be a chance for a test of 40,100. And in case of the downside breakout, there will be a chance for retest the lower Bollinger Band at 38,000. On the USD Japanese yen, so we had this tail pin bar, and we can see that market actually, we had a breakdown of this pin bar tail. So this means that daily is the pullback. And as you can see, slow and fast line, we had a fresh bear cross. So my perspective, there is a chance for lower prices on the USD towards the 159.62. Since there was this pretty much like a bear flag on an hourly time frame, you can see here this was a classic bear flag and a downside breakout. So now there is another reaction, which is normal, like a natural rally, natural pullback. And from my perspective, there is a chance, especially because we are holding below the bar low. That's a good sign for the market to have at least a couple of days of pullback and to trade lower, maybe Bollinger Band daily time frame. Dollar Mexican peso is just trading around the lower Bollinger Band. So we have like 17,970 like support and resistance 18.60. So there is no significant breakout in this market. So I'm waiting for a potential breakout of this trading range in order to confirm a bigger directional move. On the pound dollar, we had a doji candle yesterday. So far, upper Bollinger Band is a key resistance, but around 1.2770. But we also have resistance around 1.800 and then 850. there is quite a big spread between the fast and slow line and stochastic oscillator, which is basically warning for the upside at this point. Hourly is just trading pretty much trying to break upper Bollinger Band, but every time we see here there is a reaction from sellers. So this kind of, buyers are in control this week. There is no question about it, but we have rate of change flip to the downside and quite a big distance spread between the fast and slow line. You might have some kind of consolidation day or maybe rotational day on the pound dollar. Euro dollar is pretty much similar, quite a big distance, fast and slow line. Fast line went way too far at this point, almost to the 90 mark. And we're trading around the upper Bollinger Band. So from my perspective, there is a distance at 1.0800 and 850 and then 900 mark. So we have lots of underlying resistance, euro dollar. And at this point, I would like to see more progress, maybe some kind of the consolidation, at least for the fast line to get closer to the slow line and then eventually to wait for the breakout. Dollar index is trading lower, so we can see that lower Bollinger Band is set at 104.69, and we already have a couple of days to the downside. Here on the hourly time frame, we don't have any sign of strength. We don't have any break of the upper Bollinger Band. So sellers are in control, but again, we have the lower Bollinger Band and supports around 104.50. And the Bitcoin. So this is the thing which, as I said, together with the crude oil WTI, which we have posted a few days ago, that bullish trade idea. I alerted yesterday and 2 days ago about a potential drop on a Bitcoin. And as you can see here, we can exactly see that. So Bitcoin is trading around the 54,000 mark. Not just that, this was quite a textbook rejection of the middle Bollinger Band and kind of like small ABC into the downside environment. And we can see that there is quite a decent chance that market can trade into the 50,000 mark. And then if we even keep with this strong downside momentum, then why not market can even trade into the 43,000 mark, back into this consolidation for the beginning of the year. So that's the situation. If you check the hourly time frame, the momentum is this is how the chart looks like when we have a very dominant one side trading. This sample supply. You can see here that market is trading natural pullbacks, and just continue with the downside movement without any significant shift in the trend regime. So very one-sided traded, one-sided supply, really strong and overcoming demand, and especially in the last 3 days. So the next downside station, 50,000 mark, and then around 45,000 mark. Gold market is just trading around the upper Bollinger Band. We had a doji candle yesterday, quite a big distance between fast and slow line. And in this example, I would like the market to do consolidation, rotation. Like to see the market to get closer and fast line to get closer to the slow line. So far, buyers are in control this week, but as I said, it's not anything significant yet. From my perspective, I would like to see stronger breakout of this whole range. And we have aluminum still in the consolidation. Look at how narrow we have a Bollinger Band here. So big contraction and waiting for the breakout. Eventual break of 24.60 R can be a good sign for a drop towards 23.04. Eventual break of resistance, let's say 25.45 or higher and hold above, can be a good indication for the retest of 20, for example. And on the cocoa market, we can see that there is a shift on the hourly time frame. So there, from my perspective, still there is a chance for at least a rally towards the 95.30 mark, cocoa market. So this daily to get closer to Bollinger Band. That will be all for this FX Central daily market analysis. If you didn't visit our website, you can do that. So fxcentral.com. You can explore FXCT and also subscribe to our YouTube channel in order to be alerted about new trading ideas and new educational content. You can explore also and read about how to become introducing broker. Different education you can explore here. 100% deposit bonus. You can read more about and you can open account in just a couple of clicks. Literally take a couple of minutes, create either demo or live account, and then you will be able to use our. So that will be all for today's analysis, and have a good trading day and speak.